Alright guys, so I'm just now leaving this Walmart. It is 5:20 in the morning. I'm heading to my next store right up the road. It's a tricky little back there because that's the store you got to pull out in 4 lanes and kind of blindside into the dock. 4 lanes of traffic, one of the busiest roads in my area. But it's early in the morning, so it won't be that bad. They're only getting 2 pallets, and then I'll head to Winn-Dixie after that, about 15 minutes away. And then they're getting 9 pallets, so I'll be there for at least an hour and a half or 2, sometimes even more. She takes a while to check it in because she scans everything on every item on each pallet. That's just how she does it. That's part of it, you know, just gotta deal with it. One thing that is working against me today is they put the wrong water pallet out for this Walmart. So it was for a different store that's in like a whole different route distribution center in our area. So I gotta work around that water pallet all day pretty much, which is fine. It could be worse. Especially once I get done with this Winn-Dixie, I'll have more room to work with. I just don't have that much room. Like this morning, it was slammed full. I barely had enough room to put my pallet jack on the truck, on the trailer. So, but accidents happen, man. You know, that's the first time that's happened. I've been here almost 4 months. So, as part of trucking, you gotta deal with it. It's a minor little issue. I'll just work around it all day. Only problem is those water pallets are always pretty banged up, the pallets, because they put those pallets on wooden, they put the water on wooden pallets. So yeah, but anyways, I'll turn the GoPro back on once I get pulled up to this next stop. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching the videos. Let's enjoy this nice Friday, or at least for me. It won't be Friday for you guys when you see this video, but yeah, I appreciate it. Comment, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff, and let me know if you have any questions or anything you want me to go over in my videos. All right, so I'm getting ready to pull up here. We're gonna hit my turn signal. It's just a weird place, man. It really is. The traffic is kind of busy this morning. Go ahead and pull in, give myself enough turning room. Whip it here. And whip it back out. It wouldn't be so bad if you'd have to go across 4 lanes of traffic and then have to blindside. And they don't have any lights back here. So it's like a couple things working against you. I'm gonna roll my windows down. But there's the dock there. I'm not sure how well you can see it on the GoPro. Obviously I have no room to do a U-turn or anything. You gotta avoid the building, avoid getting hit by traffic, and then avoid the dumpster over there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up and get ready to knock this back out. It's not that bad. The first time I did it, actually didn't give me no trouble. I was just kind of nervous because of the traffic, but it's really not that bad, man. You just gotta pull up and just angle the trailer. Turn my flashers on. So you gotta wait on all the traffic. The good thing is once you pull up and kind of go out this way, your trailer is angled, so you just kind of back it in. And you have plenty of room to like make your corrections once you get the trailer and the truck the right way. But this is one of those times where you just take your time, wait on the traffic and all that good stuff. All right, I think we got the green light. Let's pull up. Angle it to the right. Now hard left, get that trailer where I need it. This is one pro of having a day cab right here. And It's weird. They put me in an all-white trailer today. It's kind of odd. Pull up just a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a little bit more. I know I got room, but I want to make it a little easier just to stay as far away from that building as I can. I got this without having to do any corrections. I think I do, boys. Let's go. Let's go, man. Look at this. It's a good day. Excellent day right here. Which the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. That's the truest thing, especially with truck driving. And one plus thing about doing local is you come here, you know, I come here once a week, every Friday. So do a quick little truck and trailer inspection, even though I did it at less than an hour and a half ago. As you can see, my tandems are all the way up. Look at that, man. Put it right on the money. Right on the money, dude. Not a bad day. Show you the other side. So you pull up, you obviously have no room, angled it, and then whip it in blindside and straighten it out. Look at that, boys. Your boy's getting better, man. It's getting better. 4 months into the game, and I can definitely tell my my strengths and weaknesses. But my weaknesses are getting better and better by the week, so. You probably can't see anything because it's so dark back here, so I'll cut you guys on in a little bit. Alrighty. Those are my empties from the last store. This is the booger that's gonna give me a hard time today, this water pallet. So I'm gonna take this off. Go ahead and take off this pallet and that pallet. Put it out here on the dock. Once they open, I'll bring it in. Not a whole lot of room to work with until I get that Winn-Dixie off, but that was an extra 5 feet that I could have used, but it's no biggie. Like I said, you gotta work around it. I'm gonna put my little ramp down and wait till 6 until they open. I'll catch you guys at Winn-Dixie. All right, guys, so I'm just now pulling up to this Winn-Dixie. They may already have a Winn-Dixie truck here. That's the only bad thing is, you know, sometimes at these Winn-Dixies, you may get kicked off the dock, and it don't matter if you have pallets on the truck or not, or if you already had some of the pallets unloaded, you know. So it's 6:30. I was only at that last stop for like 15 minutes. That's an easy little delivery, always is. But I'm pretty sure I'll get caught by at least a truck. And I usually don't get to about 7 on Fridays. Little bread trucks all in the way. Actually, they're actually moved over today. A lot of times they make it so much harder to get to these grocery stores. All right, the dock is open. We'll test our luck and hopefully we don't get kicked off the dock. They got 9 pallets here, and like I said, she takes a while to check everybody in and stuff, so one of those things. So pull up. sticks so far out. The other dock doesn't work here, so you have to use this one dock. And it looks like it's easier. It's not that bad. You just gotta be careful on the sides. Go right on the money. But yeah, those rails on the side are because you got to come out and then kind of bring it in, but it's not too bad. Let's get in there and bring her the 9 pallets, bring my invoices in, or my pick list. Let's knock it out. Hopefully I can get out of here by 8 o'clock. Hopefully I'll get kicked off by a dock and she doesn't take too long. Not too bad. Only 3 more stops. They sent too many waters and that was a mispick, so all this was mispicks. These are the credits from this store here. So yeah, they didn't do too good loading these pallets today, I've noticed. And there's still more, but she's gonna have the merchandiser take those off because they're on the bottom of the pallet. And then the driver will have to pick it up on Tuesday, so. All right guys, so we are done with Winn-Dixie. It's 8 o'clock, so not too bad. Got here at like 6:30. So it gives me more than enough time to get my other 3 deliveries done because I gotta drive about 40 minutes into the country. But I was helping her out today, man. I was like, finding things for her. I was trying to do anything I could to make the process a little faster today. So not too bad, guys. I'll see y'all when we get into the country. All right, guys, so I'm getting to my 3rd stop now out here in the country. This one is a weird back because it's like a ramp that you have to back onto. You can't back on the dock because it really isn't a dock. And you're going to be jackknifed to get your trailer straight on that ramp. That way you can offload your pallets. So it's not too bad. I'm going to put my flashers on. They don't have a truck here. They never have a truck out here in the country waiting on these stores I do most of the time. So yep, pretty much like a 90. So I'll make sure I show you guys this back. Just gotta be real careful. Just like any time, don't be scared to get out and look. I'll point out a couple hazards that we got. So a little bit of raining too. It's been raining here off and on all week. So the ramp is over there. You got a couple poles right here, obviously the building. But yeah, so I'm basically gonna put my axle locks on. There we go. Back on that ramp without hitting the pole or the building. So I'm gonna get close to the building. Angle my trailer. And then straighten. Back up. Make sure ain't nobody coming. Some more right. I don't hit that wall beside the ramp. it some left. So I gotta whip the trailer out because there's a wall there, and then I'll give it some right. There we go. I'm gonna give it some more lift. I'm getting close to that brick. Now I'll give it some right all the way. Straighten this trailer out. The pole's right there, so I'm good there. Pull up. Now I should be able to kind of jackknife it in that little ramp. All the way left. Alright guys, so I just got done with this delivery. Not too bad. It's only there about 10 to 15 minutes. The next store is a Piggly Wiggly, and it's like 5 minutes up the road, if that. So we'll go ahead and knock that one out. That one is a blind side going down a hill. It's a little tricky if you don't know what you're doing.
Now turn left and then immediately turn right.
So you just gotta be real careful. They're getting 6 pallets, and then the next store, my last store, will be getting the last 4, and that's in the town that my mom lives in, about 25 minutes from here, so it's not that bad. Just wait on this traffic, and then I'll make this left, and we'll be there in like less than a mile and a half. Nothing crazy. I don't know what this guy's doing. I guess he's trying to cross the street. Yeah, he is. Let him get out the way. It's only 9:25 in the morning, so that's not bad at all. That Winn-Dixie getting out of there earlier definitely saved my time, so I'm not mad about that at all. Wait on this traffic.
You have reached your destination. The destination is on your
I need to turn my trucker path off. I've already been there, buddy. There we go. All right, should have enough. Yep. Come out. Start swinging it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Speed limit's 35, so small little town. Yeah, I like delivering to these little country stores out in the country, the Piggly Wigglies, the grocery stores. I like delivering to all of them, but my favorite are the country stores because they get you in and out. You don't have to worry about a lot of trucks being there. And then also, those are the stores that have the hardest back, so you get to practice. Makes you better at fine-tuning your backing skills as a truck driver, especially as a rookie. I'm only 4 months into this, so I will say if you want to get some good experience when you just get your CDL, definitely do local. You gotta go down some tight roads and some crazy backs. It helped me out a lot. I'm getting better by the week, so. Grocery stores here. Take this right. Last week, no, 2 weeks ago, I was off last Friday for my sister's graduation. 2 weeks ago, I got here around 10 a.m., 10:30, because I didn't have that Winn-Dixie. And my man was out in the front watering the flowers. Had to wait for him to get done to check me in. I don't mind. It's funny. Just gotta have patience, you know. People got jobs to do too. Don't be trying to rush anybody, and just know they have jobs they got to do, you know. Here it is. As you can see, I posted this on my video before, but I'm gonna do a GoPro action on it. Tight road, go up, angle it, and then blindside it into that dock down there with the concrete siding. So you gotta be real careful. And then let's turn these on. Lock my inner axles since it's been raining and some gravel. There it is. And then I always bring it right back to the right. That way I can see at least one side of the dock. And then make sure nobody's coming, which I doubt, but they're not. Always check though, you never know. I don't see many people coming down this road. Use that bottom mirror on your right when you do a blind side. There we go. I can give it a little bit more left. Now I'll bring it back to the left. Now I'll turn my wheel all the way to the left. There we go. All the way to the left now, so I don't hit the concrete on my left side of behind the rear of the trailer. I'll straighten this trailer. It's a wooden dock too, so you can't really hammer the dock. All right, now back up a little slower. That way my lift gate can come down. There we go. I already know on this one I gotta pull forward a little bit. And sometimes I even gotta slide my tandems all the way to the back because my trailer will sit too low. Just because it's like a man-made dock. It's a very old grocery store. So that's how you do a blind side. Up, angle your truck to the right. That way your trailer's kind of lined up right here, and just whip it in. Obviously I've done it a few times. I come here once a week and I'm 4 months into it. So I would say really 2.5 months on this route. Almost 3 months. See how low my trailer's sitting? So I'm definitely gonna have to slide my tandems. I killed that back end, guys, seriously. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna slide these tandems real quick. Basically, I gotta move these. My last video, if you need to see how to do that, I'll show you. Just check that last video out. But I'm gonna slide these back so it lifts the back end of my trailer up. So yeah. Got the tandem slid back. Now my trailer's gonna sit higher. This dock's already hard enough. So you gotta do whatever you can to help. All right guys, so just got to my last stop. Y'all seen this before in a video as well. That's my dock. The far one's my dock. So they're getting 4 pallets here. Knock it in. Basically at 45. Now I turn my wheel all the way to the left. Make sure I don't hit that fence over here. All right, now I'm gonna pull up a little bit. Cause I already know it's off track too much because my tandems, I cut it a little too hard. Give it a little bit of right, and then all the way left. There we go. Right, can't hit those concrete. This concrete on the side, I don't want to hit that on the ramp. Pull up a little bit, that way I can straighten this trailer. kisser. Right on the kisser. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna knock these last 4 pallets out. Call it a day. All my credits. These are sellable. These are sellable. Everything else is credits and empty pallets. I'm done. It is 11 o'clock in the morning, so not too bad today, guys. Guys, got me a Lunchable little pizza one. I'm telling you, it just hits just right, you know. My fiance is always like, "You want a sandwich? You sure you don't want a sandwich?" I'm like, "No, man, I want my Lunchable." So she always makes sure she gets me like my pizza Lunchables. It just, I don't know, it's easy, and I'm always like craving it, you know. I don't know. I was on a sandwich kick for a while, but I'll show you, man. I'm finished up my 30-minute break. I got 8 more minutes, then I'll head back to the terminal. It's about a 30-minute drive to the terminal, and they'll offload me, and I can start my weekend. Go watch my nephew play his last game. Well, I hate to say that, but they're in tournament play, and they'll probably lose tonight, and it'll probably be his last game of the season. I hope not, but he may make All-Stars, so I'll probably watch some of that too. Put a little bit of sauce on there. Get you a pepperoni, you know, and just smear it. Hopefully my GoPro's picking this up. So then you put 2 pepperonis on it. Because my last one I put like whatever's left, which is a lot more pepperonis. I'll like spoil myself on my last one. I know that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Just a little bit of cheese, just like that. I mean, you kind of fold it, and you eat it. That's so good. There's nothing better than that, man, I'll tell you. I'm like a little kid. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna start trying to post 2 videos a week. Make sure you give it some love, like it, comment what you want to see. And if you haven't already, subscribe. If you made it this far, give me a thumbs up in the comment section, because you're the GOAT. And I'll see y'all next week. Well, you'll probably see this video next week, but I'll see y'all next time.